like through the internet. Here's Johnny, Steven, and Catalina with internet safety.
Then we'll see what your fellow Mustangs think they can pull off this fall.
Moral, I'm Johnny Rosen.
And I'm Stephen Walker.
I want to give you some tips on internet safety. Here I am with the legend himself, Coach Ruse. Coach Ruse, do you have any tips for these kids out there?
Yeah, never post anything that you don't want to be seen on the internet. Twitter is an easy way to get in trouble, as well as Facebook. Always keep passwords private. Don't ever put them on your iPad or anything where it could get stolen, or you I'm running out of stuff.
That's good. Thank you. I appreciate it. How to avoid cyber harassment. Don't give out passwords, addresses, phone numbers, school numbers, and other info. Do not talk to anyone you've never met personally online. Be careful, especially in chat rooms. Anything you post is always in cyberspace. Here we are with Chacho and Cassandra,
I'll tell you what, Cassandra, she knows all about internet safety.
and she's going to share some tips with you. Hey there, I'm here with Miss Rosen. Miss Rosen, will you please give the kids some tips out there on internet safety?
I would love to. As a black belt in Taekwondo and also online predator safety, I take internet safety very seriously. You need to keep those Facebooks on lockdown, especially if you want any sorority to accept you. I like to utilize the sex offender app on my iPhone. It is shocking. You'll find them in your jogging routes, where you go grocery shopping, your homes, neighborhoods. And also I like to mix up my passwords a lot, keep it spicy, some underscores, numbers, cap locks, stuff like that.
So clearly internet safety is a priority to you.
If I had to rank my priorities in life, it would probably be God, internet safety, family, friends, being a fabulous educator.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
So Jack, what are some other tips you could throw out, for people to stay safe on the internet? You gave us some good examples, but how do you keep from that happening?
As I said earlier, my great friend Morgan here, he told me some stuff as we were grazing the Great Lakes back in the summer of '07. He said, you never want to put too much information about yourself out. Don't put your address. Phone number is okay, because that's not saying too much, but you really don't want to put your address because you don't know who's going to see it, and they could come to your home and do some bad things. That's about all I can really think. Your address is really important. Don't put that out there. Just try to stay safe as you possibly can.
Well, we heard it here from Jack Smith, the internet goddess.
God.
Social networks. Remember, college recruiters can research candidates by going to Facebook, Twitter, etc. to check you out.
Kit.
Hey Stangs, I'm Catherine O'Brien.
I'm Edith Maxwell.
And I'm Lily Austin, and we're here to talk to you about the fashion for a new year,
New you.
new style. Stangs, I'm here with Libby Bender, and she's going to tell us about her style. So Libby, how do you describe your style?
Well, I'm really well-rounded. I wear leggings and yoga pants and t-shirts some days, jeans and a plain shirt, like a necklace the other days.
Yeah, it's very cool. So, where do you buy your outfits?
Soho, sometimes I mix it up, go to different places,
Yeah. Alright, well, do you think you'll be a fashion designer one day? Is that in your, career choice?
That'd be cool. I don't know if I'd do that as a career, but it'd be cool.
Alright, well, thank you, Libby.
Thanks, Catherine.
Hey Mustangs, I'm here with Megan Snodgrass, the most stylish varsity cheerleader, to ask her fashion tips. So Megan, what are you wearing today?
Well, I kind of just tried to go for a flirty, casual look this morning.
Okay, well what is your best color combo that you like to go with?
It's different. I just kind of wake up and go with what I feel like.
What is your go-to accessory to match your perfect top?
A necklace, just like a nice tribal necklace, just get the whole look put together.
Okay, well you've heard it from Megan.
Hey Stanks, I'm here with Grace Godwin, and she's about to tell us about her fashion. So Grace, I see that you like to wear your MHS t-shirts. Tell me about that.
I just really like to represent the Stang spirit. I'm a big Mustang fan, so I like to wear my Memorial t-shirts.
So cheerleader material?
Maybe. I don't know.
I haven't really thought about it.
I see. So do you like to wear leggings and t-shirts every day?
Pretty much. I just like to keep it casual. So.
Nice. All right. Thank you, Grace.
Hey Mustangs, I'm here with Becca Coker. So Becca, how would you describe your style?
I usually just wear jeans and a cute t-shirt every day.
Do you ever go casual?
Probably like twice a week.
Do you get your style inspirations from your sister?
I do. We usually share clothes and stuff like that.
Do y'all ever fight over clothes?
All the time. Every day.
Okay, well you heard it from Becca. Thanks, Becca.
Thanks for tuning in, Memorial. I'm Meredith Maxwell.
I'm Catherine O'Brien.
And I'm Lily Austin.
Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy.
Hi, Memorial. I'm Allie Manning.
I'm Lacey Walker.
And I'm Arlen Dawson.
And we're here to talk to you about men's fashion. We've handpicked the best looking boys at all of Memorial High School to tell you about their wardrobes.
Can't wait.
Cool.
Hey Memorial, I'm here with Mather Austin to talk about his favorite fashion brands and his fashion inspirations.
My favorite fashion inspiration is Justin Bieber, and my favorite brands are probably Guy Harvey and Columbia.
Hi, I'm Houston. I like to wear something classy, something chic, but put together, nice and tucked in for the ladies. And girls love country though, but I also like to wear something athletic. You know, not too heavy. I like to be comfortable in class. You don't want to be uncomfortable in class, that's the worst.
How do you look? Fashionista.
Okay. Hey Memorial, I'm George Matara.
And we're here to ask him what his favorite brands are.
Well, my favorite brands are definitely Polo, Southern Tide, Vineyard Vines, you know, stuff like that. Classic stuff in Memorial.
How would you describe your style?
My style, well, here at Memorial we dress to impress and we always have to look good, so usually a polo shirt, khaki shorts, couple inches above the knees, you know, Sperry's every once in a while. That's how we do it.
Thanks, George.
Yeah.
Well, normally I usually wear a V-neck and skinny jeans, but today I actually said, hey, look, it's a Thursday afternoon. I want to look nice for all the women at Memorial High School, so I'm going to throw on a collar shirt, I'm going to throw on some gray pants, going to throw on some Cole Haans. So that's pretty much what I did today. Usually I got my hoodie when we're in cold weather, so that's pretty chill, but that's about it. So peace.
How do you look? Fashionista.
Hey Mustangs, I'm Holden Brown.
And I'm Dante Milanese.
And you know what time of the year it is. It's football season, and that means what, Dante?
That means fantasy football here at Memorial. Now this isn't your regular fantasy football league. This league will actually take you through some of the players here at Memorial.
That's right. We'll be bringing you top picks, highlights, and even some fantasy advice from some of the best managers here at Memorial.
We'll tell you some of the sleepers you should be looking out for. We'll interview some people and give us their thoughts on who they think the #1 pick should be this year. And we'll take you inside our exclusive draft room with our own field coordinator, Cameron Dawson.
That's right. Well, we've got a lot to cover today, so why don't we just get right into it.
Then later, second quarter, Stangs strike again. Quarterback Matt Jordan connects with Morgan Watley, 34-yard touchdown. But back comes Memorial. Matthew Jordan, quarterback keeper, he's got room now. 36 yards, Jordan to the house. Memorial rolls over Stratford by a final of 23-13.
So the Stangs take the win and continue their lead in the rivalry. Now we take you to our field coordinator, Cameron Dawson.
Hello, I'm field coordinator Cameron Dawson, and I am here to bring you the latest news around the league.
Alright, we're here with several key players on the Memorial football team, and we want to ask them whether they draft themselves. Max McCullough, would you draft yourself?
I would have to say yes. I think I would really kill it to flex. You know, people underestimate me, but I'm a sleeper. I I mean, a lot of the fantasy guys don't say it, but I know it. I believe it myself.
All right, Chandler, what did you draft yourself?
Well, I would probably just draft the defense as a whole because you can't really, draft the linebacker. So I'd probably just draft the whole defense.
All right, that makes good sense. What about you, Pelton?
Well, I would take myself first round, but I actually want to win, so gotta go with the kicker, Makazi.
Kamikaze. All right, Luke Sneed, would you draft yourself?
That would be a negative. I would go for Matt Collins because that's a hot take.
And here's Dante Milanesi talking to James Whitehead about sleepers.
Hey Mustangs, we're here with James Whitehead. Now, James, in the fantasy draft, where would you take yourself?
Well, unfortunately, Dante, I play tennis. But if I did play football, American football, maybe 4 overall, 5.
All right, James, what is your strategy going into this year's draft?
Well, I'm hoping I get that number 1 pick so I can get Matt, 4 through 5 speeds, not something you can pass up on. Maybe a 2nd round pick, Abreas. I don't know, it's going to be tough. But sleeper, Colton Taylor. We don't throw the ball much, Dante, but when we do, he can be a good pick.
Well, James, I can guarantee you that strategy will lose you just about every single game.
All right, Max McCauley, who would you pick as your first round draft choice?
That's a no-brainer. It's already on the auto pick. It'd have to be Matt Collins.
Very good pick. What about you, Chandler?
Probably Matt Collins, yeah.
Pelton?
I'm going to spice things up. I'm going about Atlanta. Bigger personality.
Interesting. Luke Sneed.
Matt Collins, without a doubt. Matt Collins all the way.
Matthew Jordan?
No! Matt Collins.
All right.
Matthew Jordan came in at 4.35.
We're here with Kenneth Levy, also known as the godfather of fantasy football in these halls. Kenneth, do you have any advice for those less enlightened in the way of fantasy?
Well, through my great knowledge in fantasy football, through winning my league twice, because I'm just that good, I would say that I value consistency. If you have a consistent player, such as Ephraim Batista, great quarterback, great guy, I think it can win your league. But in a keeper league, I would go with Colton Taylor. His size and range and his great wide receivers coming up with him, I think he's a great player for the future. Really make my teams.
Now, Kenneth, do you absolutely think that is good advice in any way, shape, or form?
Oh, I think it's great advice. Mustangs, we're always going to the NFL. We have so many players. I think it's going to be good.
Now, as far as sleepers, what are your thoughts on Chris Teets?
I think Chris Teets, with his movement to the tackle position, it could really hurt his fantasy points. But I do believe that will help George Pappas, go Cougs, have a lot of points this year.
And our experts discuss their sleepers.
Who are you watching in terms of sleepers?
Besides myself, I'd probably say Cody Frazier. We got him out at receiver, and I think he's going to catch about 30 touchdowns this year.
Chandler, any sleepers on your minds?
Probably Max McCauley. I mean, I'm going to pick him. He's on flex player this year, really. Yeah.
Pelton?
Being a receiver, I see a lot of receivers practice every day. Mickey Dewhurst been coming on strong lately.
There has been a lot of talk about Mickey Dewhurst.
Yes, he has been playing well lately. He's getting the plays down. I see him making a big impact this year.
Need any sleepers on your mind?
I'd have to go with Jonathan Pelton. I've been watching him throughout practice, and I think he's made a solid player this year.
Tiger.